Come home, Courtney. That's the heartfelt message from her loved ones. When she married, her family thought it was happily ever after. But wedding bells soon turned to alarm bells. Tonight, intrigue and an international tug of war.
Wow. Courtney is so beautiful.
Courtney just seemed in awe of everything. She was dressed up. There's the man of her dreams. She was in love.
Jodie Montesalvo rues the day her daughter Courtney got married.
First impressions that I got when I saw him, I thought, oh, he reminds me of Justin Bieber. How sweet and innocent he is. But that was not the case.
Because she hasn't heard from her daughter in almost 6 years.
I've got this funny feeling we're never going to see her again.
The family blames this man.
Good afternoon, my name is Matteo Pomponio.
Courtney's husband, Matteo Pomponio.
He stripped that time from me and my sister.
They believe this Italian playboy is a master manipulator and living a double life.
I know brainwashed is really a weird word to use.
Anything else, just ask me.
The family's desperate for answers over Courtney's welfare.
I just want my daughter home where we can love and look after her because she's unwell.
Courtney Montesalvo met Matteo Pomponio online in 2012. The globe-trotting Italian flew to Melbourne and the couple married a few months later. But wedding bells soon gave way to alarm bells, according to Courtney's sisters, Kylie and Gabby.
The family dinner would be like this.
Sitting across
So
the
Matteo would be there and she would have to sit like this.
And he'd always have like his hand like she was
under
not
the table holding her or something, but she would have to head down and she would get her food like this.
And sometimes she wouldn't eat.
Or she wouldn't eat. She'd put it to the side and bring it to her room once once Matteo had finished his food and go eat in the bedroom.
They claim Matteo encouraged Courtney to stop taking her bipolar medication, an illness she was diagnosed with at 14.
When you approached Matteo about Courtney's medication, what did he tell you?
She doesn't need them, and who are you to tell me that my wife needs them?
Courtney was diagnosed with postnatal psychosis after giving birth to Matteo's son Jordan. She was hospitalised, but she didn't stay long.
Her husband discharged her. I was like, okay. Oh, but all her scripts and everything were left here for her mental illness, so clearly that wasn't taken with her. So she had no meds on her at all. He'd just taken the baby, the clothes and her and out.
In 2014, Matteo and Courtney shocked the family when they boarded a plane with their son to Italy.
We just started contacting Matteo. Phones were switched off, Facebook accounts down, her Facebook account down, contacting Matteo's family. They downed all theirs. What's going on? It was like they were ghosting us, like completely.
The silence lasted 3 years.
Yeah, it was pretty hard.
Courtney's dad, Rob Montesalvo, took the extraordinary step of hiring a private investigator. The PI found Courtney and Jordan living at Matteo's parents' place in Ancona on the Italian coast. Rob and his youngest daughter, Claudia, flew to Italy but were shocked by what they saw. Courtney walking in a zombie-like state along the white lines of a tennis court, over and over again.
I just sat in the car, I couldn't stop crying. All I thought of was that movie, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. She was just walking in circles.
Rob and Claudia approached Courtney.
Courtney. Courtney, please.
Claudia is desperate for any acknowledgement from her big sister.
It was hard because that's not my sister. Like, she was completely different and, you know, she just kept walking and was just ignoring us. And I got a video and sorry.
Remember that?
When Courtney finally spoke, her words cut deep.
My choice is not to have anything to do with you because
Why?
Because you've ruined my life in the past and I don't want to have anything to do with
What
you.
happened in the past?
Did something ever happen between you and Courtney that would make her cut ties?
Nothing.
Mateo.
I don't want to have anything to do with you and you should accept that and leave me alone because it's called stalking.
What was going through your mind when you were standing there?
I just couldn't believe it. Like, when I... Sorry.
What's that?
It's the first time he's cried. He doesn't show his feelings, he's just... This is what I mean. They don't realise what they've done to our family. It's affected us so much. And Rob tries to be the rock of the family and hold it all together, and that's the first time I've ever seen him walk away and cry like that. It's killing us.
Where's Mateo?
Don't worry about it.
None of your business.
Rob says this is not the same daughter he raised.
You can see it's not her. She doesn't speak like that. She doesn't look like that. It's just totally different.
And I'm like, okay, so what's going on here? So
Since then, Courtney's other sister, Maddie, has uncovered some startling revelations. She created a fake Facebook profile for Matteo Pomponio, and his relative reached out.
he was saying, you know, why are you on Facebook? They're going to track you down.
Wow.
And stuff like that. And then we thought, who are we dealing with right now? Like, where's Courtney? Like, why are they scared that we're going to find her?
Their concern escalated when Maddie contacted a woman who claimed she had been in a serious relationship with Matteo for the past 4 years.
She called him soon as she found out, confronted him about it, and she states that, you know, he was really angry, that don't talk to these people, they're bad news.
The woman said Matteo was the father of her 2-year-old daughter, and she's planning to move to Italy to live with him.
And she just wanted to know, like, okay, where's Courtney then? Like, who's the sister that's apparently, you know, missing, as they're saying? He said, no, she's fine. She lives a happy life in Italy. She works as a doctor.
Courtney's no doctor. She worked as a supermarket checkout operator.
And the grandparents are raising Jordan, so where's my sister?
In Italy.
The only recent activity from Matteo Pomponio is this online interview for a teaching job.
As I have family from Australia and I've been there for a long time, teaching Italian to the kids in Australia.
Rob, did Matteo ever teach kids here in Australia?
No. He worked in a glass factory.
The families approached police in Italy and Australia.
They'd said to me, you know, look, love, you sound like an overprotective mother. Maybe you need to cut your apron strings a little. She's just gone on a holiday. And I'm like, but no, I know Matteo. I know what he's like.
Thank you very much and have a good day.
Kylie, as we sit here now, what's your worst fear?
I fear that she's that mentally unwell, that she's maybe hurt herself and she's not with us. That's my fear.
So this family's turned to a current affair, seeking reassurance Courtney is safe and getting the medical care she needs.
Yeah, be nice. Courtney, I want you to know that I love you. We all love you. We always have and we always will, and we've never stopped looking for you.
And after we got involved, Australian Foreign Affairs told us officials are providing consular assistance to Courtney's family.